Hey folks, my name is Raiho and welcome back to a new Pokemon adventure. Actually, it's instead of welcome back, it's actually a new adventure. So it has been a while since I've last did the Pokemon Nuzlocke. And now we're here doing Pokemon Ultra Moon, a game I actually have not played that much, to be honest. I think I've played the original Moon, then I've played Ultra Moon, and did a Nuzlocke that I stopped halfway, because then, after that, I started working more on my channel. And for those who are not familiar with oh god, I'm screwing up already. Great opening. For those not familiar with Nuzlockes, basically the rules are simple. You can only catch the first Pokemon in the route, and if your Pokemon faints, it's gone forever. We do have a couple of exceptions, mainly one being the Arceus rule that we've never been able to apply up until now. And that's if you find an Arceus in the wild, then you can revive one Pokemon. Never ever applied that, so that's gonna be interesting. It might be a bit high, but I'm thinking about revising that rule into not doing it. I almost put in my real name instead of my channel name. Huh. But hey, we all make mistakes. I especially do it a whole lot. But Pokemon Ultra Moon is a bit more interesting instead of other games, because it's far more story-driven than the other Pokemon games that are out there. And it's actually the last Pokemon game for handhelds, being the 3DS, before we hit Sun and Moon. And wait, did I say that right? Before Sun and Moon, did I say? I meant Sword or Shield. But this is also the last Pokemon game that actually had everything of its every Pokemon in there, with every Mega Evolution and everything. So, in my opinion, this is the last fully completed Pokemon game, if you may say it like that. I still do like the game, though. The game got some fond memories for me. Although, just like every Pokemon game, well, not just like every Pokemon game. If the first time you go to the route is very special, but once you hit endgame, what else is there to do than catch Pokemon in those routes? Not a whole lot. But hey, I'm willing to look past that, because this game actually got a really interesting end game. And I am debating if we're gonna do that one, because it's still a cool amount of battles. But we'll see by then. Ah, there it is. Pokemon Ultra Moon. This is gonna be a very interesting Nuzlocke, because there are alternate forms in here. But the first one, actually, it is the first game actually with alternate Pokemon forms, being the Lowland forms. Still, Megas are a possibility in here, but this time we cannot Mega Evolve. We can't Mega Evolve, yeah. So we have to catch Megas ourselves. However, we do have the Z-moves at our disposal, so we might be able to scrape by. Also, the thing about Sun and Moon is that the routes aren't as linear as they used to be. It really looks like they went kinda all out with this game. Because if you look at that like this, would you say it was a 3DS game? I mean, I've met people who say they grew up with a 3DS right now, so I... Is that a really weird way to say that I'm old? Who knows? Sorry, I had to take a sip of my water. But it has actually been a little while since I last did a Nuzlocke, because the last time I did a Nuzlocke it was Omega Ruby. And the end was pretty okay, in my opinion, doing the leak and everything, but I felt like it was a bit lackluster. I wasn't as happy with the series as I wanted to be. And maybe it was just because I was down by views, etc. Because most of the time a finale garners a lot of views. I did not get as much, but I'm not as a big channel, so it's a bit it's a bit weird for me. And I had a weird feeling, and I did not like how it ended. So I took a bit of a break from that and focused more on card openings and doing some other stuff. And the same as that is in real life, I've been focusing a lot on trying some different things and trying to challenge myself a bit. After that, I mean, I have played... I should say that differently. I'm looking for some new experiences. instead of doing the same thing and just starting up the same game over and over again just to play it. I'm looking for some new challenges, etc. I played through Dark Souls a little while back. Oh wait, I need to get up my hat. Ugh, idiot. But I've played through Dark Souls 3. I really had fun playing that. But after that was done, I once again had that feeling of what I'm gonna do now. But that's why we're also here back at Pokemon. It's like a comfort space for me. Pokemon is one of my happy places, if you say it like that, and I just can always get down to play some Pokemon. Especially if it's a Nuzlocke. I really do like that. And now, as I've said before, one day I will do a versus Nuzlocke, because those are my favorite kind of Nuzlockes, but it's hard to find people who are willing to do that. And even record it with now, because I'm really interested in how that's gonna be. Because if you also look back a bit on my channel, it's not that long ago I did an In Silence, and if you even look farther back, I did some Garry's Mod Prop Hunt videos. And in my opinion, that's one of the most fun videos on my channels. I put a lot of work into the In Silence one in regards to editing, only to find out that the video has come out really silent, and I cannot change that anymore, so that's too bad. Look, the young goose. And I'm not going to make a Trump joke. I'll come back to that conversation a bit later, to be honest. Because here are the starters. And you know what would actually be funny? If, since this is randomized, it would have been really funny if the starters came running in their actual models of which Pokemon they got randomized to. Are we going to do a prediction of which Pokemon are going to be? Because that's going to be interesting. And I've also said another thing from myself. I am from now on gonna roll, but I have a hard time making the rolls believable because I'm using real life dice and I can't really record that or anything without laying down the episodes. So I am gonna roll, but sadly you won't all be able to see the roll. So I have no way of actually verifying if it was legit or not. Sorry for that, but yeah. Sorry. Let's see what it's all gonna be. First of all, they're gonna say the original ones. I do actually hope we don't get a legendary in there, because with the Soul Silver Nuzlocke, spoilers, and if you don't like spoilers, then go look up that 50 episode series. I used a Latios in my Soul Silver Nuzlocke and lived throughout the whole game. But I want a challenge. I want things to die, to be honest. Ah, but here are the starters. Alright, we're gonna do some predictions. I'd say the starters are gonna be a legendary, and that being Manaphy. Because for some reason, most of the times I normally do Nuzlocke, there's a starter in my a legendary in my starter course, with the exception being the last Omega Ruby series. But I'm gonna say Manaphy. Let's pick a final evolution and say Gardevoir. And let's pick something basic or starter-esque, and I'm gonna go with Execute. But an Execute that could evolve into the Alolan Executor. Let's say that. That would be funny. Alright. What's it gonna be? Jesus. Alright. We got the option between the Deoxys. Do I actually see the form of this? Because I don't think so. It could be anything. I mean, it would be really good if it was Deoxys defense. But attack is really squishy. Well, the other ones are generally really squishy. But no, I don't want to be. I don't want a overpowered Pokemon, to be honest. And then there's Type Null and Hawlucha. I'm not gonna lie, I really want Type Null because Silvally is one of my more favorite Pokemon, and I really do hope it's gonna roll on that one. But Hawlucha is also a really good Pokemon. And I've not used Hawlucha a whole lot. I've only used it a couple of times. Let's just stop waiting there and just roll the dice. Let's say 1 and 2 is Deoxys, 3 and 4 is Type Null, and 5 and 6 is going to be Hawlucha. That's a 3. I would like to take a picture, but it's a transparent dice, so if I try, it's probably going to fuck up. But it's going to be Type Null. And I really like Type Null, but Yeah, I really like Type Null. It's going to be a friendship Pokemon, though. So, it's going to take a while before it evolves, but Type Null got great sets on itself. Oh. Simba. It just puts out another marker on the head of the cat. Simba. You chose Litten, but I'm more of a dog person. In the moonlight. Do like the nighttime in here better. Oh, Type Null, look at that boy. I got a nickname for Type Null that I normally use. Well, I've called him Jesus a couple of times because he's basically a makeshift Arceus. But I do think Chimera is a really good nickname for Silvally, because it's still a man-made Pokemon. Whoa, what's that? Sorry, if you hear some background noise, it's my dog in there. But why did you put your dog in another room? Well, I live in a one-room apartment, so... Well, one room, a living room, and a sleeping, and a bedroom. I don't know why, yeah, that. Also, I'm skipping a bit through the dialogue in here, because Sun and Moon is a long game if you don't just skip through it. And even if you try to skip through it, it is a really long game. God, the background noises are really interesting today. Let's just set it on that. Alright. Can we look at... Yeah, we can look at our Pokemon. What is it gonna be? It's a neutral nature. Which one is it? Docile. With battle armor. Yeah, that means we can't get crit. It's got some more special attack IVs than attack, but it's a good thing that Silvally and Type Null can go both ways. So I'm good with this. So Type Null and Silvally are pretty... Now, Type Null is tanky for the early game, but since it's randomized, that does not say a whole lot. Let's just put it on fast, let's put it on set, and let's put this on L equals A. And let's just see what's in there. Because with this, our Pokemon adventure has officially started. Ooh, Whimsicott. That's interesting. We cannot. This does not count as an encounter just yet because we don't have the Pokeballs for those new to Pokemon. Tackle and Rage. Huh. So if my Pokemon die, or if I kill the encounters right now, that doesn't count since I still don't have Pokeballs. So the Nuzlocke hasn't officially started just yet. What I want to do is I'm gonna go and see if I can get a level or 1 or maybe 2, just so I can be set for the early game. Because this Type Null is a really good Pokemon, but we have nothing for Ghost types, and we're gonna see if we can quickly get some for Ghost types in before we soft lock ourselves. Oh yeah, there's also the care after every battle, but we're gonna scarcely use that probably since it might end up being a bit overpowered in happiness and everything of Pokemon. Yeah, that's how Pokemon battles work, thank you. Also, this game is a bit different since the HMs are really a thing in here. Rare candy! Ooh, that's a good first item. But what else is in this grass? Oh! No, thank you. Ooh, you know what? It seems I cannot escape, so I'm gonna rage at him. Psywave. Oh, that did nothing. So let's just use Rage. A crit! Crit Manot? I'm just gonna go for a tackle because I thought he was gonna hit me. Yeah, there's Safeguard. So disable Safeguard Psywave. What could his last move be? Because if we kill this thing, it's gonna be a ton of XP. I do hope this is not gonna be my first encounter over here, because that would suck. But hey, he has some good experience though. That's good stats. Damn. I do hope my Type Null becomes a bit more physically oriented because I like his attack, multi-attack. However, that's gonna be interesting since... Am I gonna find discs? Huh. Now think about it, I might have just chosen a really mediocre normal type as a starter when I could have gotten Howlucha and Deoxys. But hey, that's the roll of the dice. Look, it's one of the other ones. Oh god, he's gonna get the Holucha or the Oxys. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. Did he just choose the Deoxys? It's better than the Holucha gets me, I guess. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna be Holucha or Deoxys. And if it's Deoxys, what form is it gonna be? Hello, Director Liliana. It's Deoxys. Oh, all right. It's not defense form at least, but it is speed form. Pressure. All right. So he's gonna carry a Deoxys through all of the game. Is it just me, or is that Deoxys exponentially small just besides How over there? Look how small it is. Jesus. How is just even hunching over and in the background? Just put the Deoxys beside him. It's just a smaller, sassier child of some sort. I don't believe Deoxys is that small, to be honest. But hey, it's just like, I wonder how it would be like if How later got something like a Wailord. What that would look like. Because that Wailord is also going to look exponentially small. But we'll see if he even is going to get a Wailord by then. But we're all going to see. And there's another layer. Alright. That means I got this Deoxys down. And goodbye Deoxys. I had to take a sip of my water real quick. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, sorry. I was talking about what I really like to do with this channel. Because the Pokemon card openings are doing well, exponentially even. And I lately did a Yu-Gi-Oh card opening where I pulled something insane, and that video just awesome, and it really gave me some vigor on what to do with the channel. However, I do not want to keep it on that. Because, let's be honest, constantly buying Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards is expensive as fuck, and even though it brings in the views, I do not want to have my channel being dependent on something like that. Hydreigon, Jesus. I would much rather be games. Because I love games, I can talk about games forever. But I also want to do games with other people, because it's hard to stay talking for, what, 30 to 40 or 50 episodes of Pokemon Nuzlocke. And I'm not gonna lie, at some point... Alrighty then. So that Mewtwo might not be as far off as we thought. So, we're not gonna start the Nuzlocke just yet, because, well, I'm gonna wait till we get the Pokeballs. Because that's a bit how that normally would work. But, we got a Master Ball. This is stupid, alright? I'm sorry, this is stupid. You know what would make it worse? If the next thing we're gonna find is a Lucky Egg. Then I'm just calling this run already bullshit. But Jesus Christ, I'm immediately finding... immediately find a Master Ball. So, let's just state it like this. The first legendary we're gonna encounter and I really like, we're gonna catch. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Kuna is nowhere to be found. Oh no! He's gonna show his mom Rowlet. Aren't there already some stickers right here? But let's not get off the topic. Basically what I was gonna say is, yeah, I wanna do some series with other people. Because I think that's some of the most fun I've had recording up until now. It's way easier. It's more work in editing, I give you that. Because I actually have to pick out the funny moments. But I enjoy looking at it like that. Because in Pokemon I just put in the overlay, etc. And it's done. And that sounds really easy, but I first gotta make the overlay first. So I was just looking around for stickers, to be honest. Because I don't know exactly where and everything they all are. And it seems they're not here. And I'm not probably gonna look and talk to all these people. Because I don't know exactly where everything is. But I am looking around for stickers though, because those are good to have, because you get some static Pokemon, and since they are also randomized, I would really like that. But first, let's just go on a little bit before we end this episode, because I'm gonna stay on the format of, what, half-an-hour episodes or something like that. But I also want to get some things done. And the start of Sun and Moon is a bit slow. Let's just state it on that. But hey, that's just what this game is like. But no, also, a couple of things I want to say too. I'm trying to work on a couple of things for myself. I'm saying a bit too much. And I am gonna blame that on the language barrier being there, because I'm originally Dutch. English is not my native language, but if I speak English in these kinds of episodes, it has a much bigger reach. If I fuck up a couple of my sentences or something like that, then please don't mind me. And I hope you all know what I mean by that. I hope I don't have a too big of a Dutch accent, but hey. Let's state it like that. Let's just have some fun. I'm worrying about way too much, to be honest. Let's see how this is gonna do. Save Nabbie! Oh, the Cosmog. You know, this generation did actually do something really interesting with legendaries. Because Nabbie, there are two legendaries in this game that actually evolve, being Type Null and, indeed, Nabbie, Cosmog, going to Cosmome, and Lunala or Solgaleo. Which is really cool. Oh, a Sparrow. But what's it gonna be? It's a Primeape. It's a problem. Go, Chimera. I can throw my Pokeball. That's stupid. Because you're not meant to be able to throw Pokeballs right now. Hey, Aleer. Well, let's get this Primeape downtown and kill him right now. I wanted to make a rhyme, but I couldn't think of anything, to be honest. Also, second thing. That was one thing I was saying. And it was me saying a lot. There's also, I got a safe word, to say the least. And no, don't think of anything icky, please. And with safe word, I mean, there's something I say after anything. Basically, it's just like people saying yeah after every sentence. And if I don't know what I'm saying or a bit unsure about something, I'm saying for a little bit, a whole lot. And a friend of mine has pointed me out on that. And if you're watching this, fuck you. If he's seeing this, I'm expecting him to say you're welcome or something like that in the comments below. Whoa. It's a very strong Pokemon. Here we go. Wow, man. Like, 23 minutes into the game. And that's the 4th legendary Pokemon we've met. With the first being Type Null, no, wait, 5th. Type Null, Deoxys, Mewtwo X, Cosmog, and Tapu Koko. Jeez, man. Phew. Don't get in the back, Nabbie. Oh yeah, there's the Wishing Star. We're gonna lead... no, not the Wishing Star. There's something else. This is the... Island Guardian Gift? Yeah, I think it's the Island Guardian Gift. But it's just known as the Sparkling Stone, I believe. Yeah, it is. We're gonna need this to do... there I go again. We're gonna need those to do the Z moves. I was a bit confused because I had Mega Evolution on my mind, which was the Mysterious Stones you get and the Mysterious Bracelet. Then there was the Mysterious Comet, being the ones that makes you Dynamax and Sword and Shield. And here's just a Mysterious Stone that later turns into the I almost said Dynamax band. The Z Bracelet. Mega Bracelet? Z Bracelet? Something like that. We're gonna see what it's called in a bit, to be honest. Or not. Let's see how long this episode still lasts. Man, these games really are slow. Because normally by this point of an episode, we would have caught a Pokemon already. Oh, blah blah, she's my assistant. Yeah, Kukui. Let's just keep going till we find something cool in this episode. Let's just say it like that. I also don't want to drag this episode on for too long. Oh, it's Hala, the Kahuna has returned. Look, it's Fat Man! Here he comes. Fat Man reporting for duty. With his nice sandals, his big tummy, his marvelous moustache. I still do like the setting of these games, to be honest, because they're... To be honest, is also a word of mine I use a lot. But I do really like the settings of these games, because it's placed in Hawaii, or the island district of Hawaii. I do think Pokemon picks its interesting regions for Pokemon regions, to be honest. Because we've already had France, United Kingdom and Scotland, Hawaii, America, and a lot of regions in Japan. As a Dutchie, I one day hope we're gonna get the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany as a Pokemon region. But all I can do is hope, because I would really like to see what some things would look like. What was I about to do again? Blah 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 blah. I have not been paying attention. Oh no. I think we have to battle, right? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, here's where you notice the sparkling stone. Oh! That was an awkward stare. Blah 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 blah. Honor. That's a whole lot of story. Keep a eye on. There he is! Get in the fucking bag, Nebby. Oh, that was just such a big meme back when these games were released. Is Nebby constantly going out of the bag and saying pew? I mean, there are a lot of JoJo edits of of Lily and Nebby just not wanting to go in the bag. Yes, this is my Pokemon, Litten. Sure. Cool. What the hell is going on in the background? Oh, we just got healed. Let's see if we can get some encounters first. Because let's just at least get one encounter before we end this episode. That's what I want. Oh, they let themselves in already. Hello, it's Captain. I do not know how to... It's Captain. Professor, I do not know how to button up my shirt because it's really hot in here and I need to flex my abs. How are you doing, Kukui? Alright, let's just go out. What if I have to go right this time, right? Right's always right, right? Hurry up, cousin. Oh, yeah, it's... Alright, a bit of a... saying I'm a lot again. A bit of an immersion killer. Why is it currently sunlight out here? Well, that's because I'm playing this game near midnight. And in Ultra Sun and Moon, it's normally when you play at daylight, it's nighttime in the game. And if you play at nighttime in the game, it's daylight in... Oh, grab it! When you play at nighttime in real life, it's daytime in the game. So that's a bit ass backwards, because, but hey... That's just how it is, ain't it? I mean, a Grubbin would be cool, however, it's sad that it only evolves into Vikavolt right at Pony Canyon. That's a bit too late in the game for me. So let's just not hope we're gonna get a Grubbin or anything like that. Let's hope we get a nice little Pokemon that we can level up and carry to the game, and not too crazy legendary already. I would like something we can level. It's something interesting that we haven't used a whole lot before. Because the starts of Nuzlocke are the most interesting of all, I do think. Also, it's really interesting if a couple of Pokemon die in between there, because you constantly have to adapt on your team. I mean, I even had Nuzlocke where like 5 party members died and I had to go back all the way. Wow, 10 Pokeballs to start off, that's crazy. But I had Nuzlocke where I had to claw my way back all the way back on. Let's see, first encounter. It's a temple. That's interesting. But what level is it? 4. Can't live a rage. It should be, right? Oh yeah, it lives. But I'm not gonna hit another one because rage builds now after I've been hit, so that is a bit too scary. And let's go Pokeball. Gee. I mean, it has bubbles, so my ghost type I can finally fight against ghost types. Yeah! The temple was caught. What are we gonna call him? I'm not gonna go for a Ninja Turtle name, to be honest, because that's overdone as all hell. Why a Ninja Turtle? It's a frog. Oh man, I'm just not with it today. And my dog just farted, that's also a big thing. Let's just call you... I'm having a hard time with this. Dear God, I hope I did spell this right. Wednesday. Because it's Wednesday, my dude, once it evolves. Alright, but let's just look at this temple real quick. Attack down, special defense up. That's not that bad. Swift swim. Calm nature, yeah. I think that's pretty good. We're gonna keep it on that. But with that, we're gonna end this episode of the Ultra Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke. I hope you all enjoyed watching this, and I'm really curious on what's gonna happen with this series. I hope you all enjoy, and thank you all once again so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys!